yacht. Ah, fudge.
Was a eagle. Carmen Hoha. Honor?
Oh my goodness, dude. No freaking shot. Oh
Greetings, Guardian.
God, are you serious, dude?
Are you
I could have put
a
that
spirit?
one there. Dude, where you going? Go home,
You may
please.
think of me as such.
There's only 2 left.
Where am I?
You
Please
are
don't
where
be
you were
horrible.
before. If you need to
This
ask
is a
what it
very
is you now
beautiful
see,
game.
it is known
Oh,
as the
goodness,
Nexus.
goodness.
From here,
Damn, I forgot
probabilities
that
are calculated so that the proper path may be chosen.
What path?
What just happened?
Yours.
It's capping. Okay, no, it doesn't matter. If he can't be... What's he doing? Why is he boosting me? Man, nice team play.
Follow me.
Okay, we got this. Nice job, boys. Okay. Oh my goodness, dude. I brought that back. I mean, I did really crap for a bit, but... got super unlucky. I'll say honestly, I got tilted.
What have you done to me?
Selected a form familiar to your culture. It is designed to ease navigation.
Freaking clown character. Clown character.
Fuck you.
We have waited
Go to hell.
millennia for your arrival.
So
Don't fuck with my main, alright?
Who will bring to him the last piece,
yeah, I mean, this buff
that he may open the door.
I do not understand.
Nor need you. I sense my words cause
Oh.
pain,
It's
but
ridiculous.
such was not my
I'm supposed to be avoiding
intention.
things.
You are an important child, in more ways than you will ever know.
I don't think it was necessary.
As we speak, forces gather in secret, preparing to seize control of the land.
Need to give
If they succeed, the sanctuary will be breached.
and then adjust her offensive values because her kick needs to be like sped up because I know they increased the
Oh, goddamn.
of it and whatnot, but I think the Sidewinder got changed. She's mainly just to be mainly as a team fighter, someone that helps support ganks in the field.
Follow me.
Yeah, why?
And the other one. And try to open it. Good. Now both.
What have you done to me?
Selected a form familiar to your culture. It is designed to ease navigation. We have waited millennia for your arrival. You, who will bring to him the last piece, that he may open the door.
I do not understand.
Nor need you. I sense my words caused pain, but such was not my intention. You are an important child, in more ways than you will ever know. As we speak, forces gather in secret, preparing to seize control of the land. If they succeed, the sanctuary will be breached. Yours is a special lineage. Past, present, future. Many are connected to you. Many who have changed the world, who will change the world. So too shall you. I have called you here that you might know your duty. You must protect the sanctuary from those who would undo our work.
What sanctuary? What work?
Maintaining your current course will result in a negative outcome. Premature access will destabilize the region. Your village and its people will be destroyed.
What am I to do?
You will learn of a man who will provide additional training. Seek this symbol. No doubt you have many questions. Time will see them answered. For now, you must follow, leading.
Good God. Oh, well, I can take this off, huh?
You can be a bit hard on yourself, and I don't quite like that very much, but the rest of you I just absolutely adore. I've noticed at times you have a lot of discomfort, and I tried to adjust it all earlier, but I seem to have missed a few things, so I'm just gonna pluck them out and get rid of them for you, so you can get back to your optimal state of being. This is
Radun hagertun, kat nuen ni satkahtu tigo kari wayaronitstu. Atun hets wagena dun, wa garu dunungwe dan jadatka, agena dun haste omio di akande. Tantune tiga runungwe, izi na gahanda di tunis, gariwe si wakaderiander, anu ize ki oni, arahajo dizadet ni gonrizo ne dosa serivayena. Nunguar haratstone ayadewa duhuntanuna, nekti da sheri de nise. Teoksten juhage on hunjage dano ja taundo ajungua da se dunhage. Jahka atakit skodake dano agader hardene ayadewa wantapne. Wakunya dodari sigi owadu era offsette. Ohnujerati desaderi wadenyani. Azegoja takweni dahuri huadeni. Jahassa viiko. Asetari dina hoda zessaktit kada kunekas. Tonui dakat kahtone kari huajaronitstu. Ne egi karun vera hawi ohjasniena tinio tisapnista hawassa kusniena. Jama. Seriassa doga, nekti ketsani sozi ezo zarharde. Was se zakkane kari huajaronitstu. Satahatsari.
Experience the world as an insider, from exclusive lounges to immersive dining experiences, all at the Chase Sapphire Reserve.
Years are born.
My name is Kate. Very nice to meet you. Please sit down. Yes, is that seat comfortable? Okay, great, because
Leaving home was harder than I thought. I expected the journey would fill me with a sort of pride, a sense of accomplishment. But whatever it was that carried me away from home soon fled, replaced by questions, and no small amount of doubt. Had I been too hasty? Had I made a mistake? The others in the village, they thought this was something I wanted, something I chose to do. But it never felt that way to me. No, it was not a choice. It was an obligation. Because if not me, then who?
Oh, Lord. Fuck off me!
So I'm assuming that's why you're here today. Okay, yes.
Give me your shit.
Some individuals that kind of wander into the clinic, assuming that we practice traditional medicine here, and I have to send them on their merry way out the door since none of us have
Okay, yeah.
anything special.
I'm gonna be honest. I was
Just
supposed to fall.
come here to do work and help those that have been struggling to find solutions elsewhere.
There we go.
I hope I can find some solutions for whatever issues
What's
you're
this?
having today.
What's up? Oh, it's below me, I think. I think it's in here.
Okay,
I think
great.
I'm gonna trip for it.
So, let's see. Can I get right
Oh,
here?
my fucking legs.
Okay.
Do-do-do-do-do-do-do.
Sounds with an A. Okay. Alright. And can I get your date of birth?
Do-do-do-do-do-do-do. Do-do-do-do-do-do. Oh Lord.
Okay.
Oh God, oh God, oh Jesus, oh Jesus, oh God.
Okay.
The fact that it kicked me down so far to here.
Mainly your nose,
Okay.
ears, your eyes, mouth, breath. Okay. You're not sure why the aching is occurring, okay? So you have gone to a doctor about this? Okay. What did they say exactly? Okay. Alright. I understand. So, sometimes solutions can be easier than we initially believe, so I hope I can find that easy solution for you, okay? So today I will be mainly doing various examinations, and after today's session, we can proceed with the homemade therapy, okay? Okay, great. Right, yeah, luckily we don't need any insurance since none of us are real doctors.
Get out of the way!
Achilles?
Insurance coverage
Algernon!
so this will be out of pocket, but don't worry, our prices are very low.
Hey, come back.
It's like getting your nails done, or I guess if you don't really know what that's like, getting your eyebrows done. No, it's just kind of like a complimentary service, you know, it's nothing, sorry, cosmetic, not complimentary. Complimentary would mean free. It's not free. My apologies. Okay, let's begin. Alright. So, I'm just going to use this glove. Quick, don't worry, my hands are clean. I'm just going to feel on various parts of your face. Okay, actually, your hair is kind of long, so just look right at me, okay? I'm going to just put this right over your head, okay?
Whee! Nice.
If your hair is even slightly longer, it may get in the way, such as like below your hairline. Honestly, people that don't get headband are bald. So if you're not completely bald, then that band's necessary. I'm not trying to call your hair like super long or in the way or anything. Okay. Because your hair looks amazing. Okay, so now we're just going to take this glove. I'm just going to feel on various parts of your face, okay? So just look right at me. Okay.
Oh, hello. You must be one of them native fellas from the, what's it called? Iroquois tribe. Aye. You from that?
Of course not, Teddy. Iroquois ain't a tribe.
It's so.
It's not. The Iroquois is a confederation.
Confederate what now?
Confederation, yeah, Tony. It's a group, an alliance. Lots of different kinds of people all united.
Right. Like I said, a tribe.
Listen, you toddy-headed twiddlepoop. There's a difference between a tribe and a confederation, and it's not my fault your skull's too thick to make sense of it.
Who you calling a twiddlepoop, you cross-butt scab? Hey now, that's between me and him.
Yeah, mind your business.
The other eye. Okay, now I'm just going to feel along your nose, alright? Yeah, please breathe as normal. Yeah, thank you. Okay. I'm just
Anyway.
gonna put it over here really quick, okay? Can you feel my hand on your eyebrow currently? Okay, just making sure. I'm gonna feel down your throat, okay? Breathe as normal. This mouth is like
Private matters being discussed here.
Sweet
Best you
range.
move it on.
That's my size. I do apologize, but
Won't warn you again.
Honestly, it's not a big deal. Big enough deal at least to run out to the store supply. Okay. Can you go for me? Yep. Just go. Okay, very good. Alright. So now what I'm gonna do is I'm going to use this and put the vibration on various parts of your face, okay? And you're gonna tell me when you feel the vibration, okay? So close your eyes. Thank you. Forehead, good. Okay, again. Nose, good. Okay, again.
What?
Cheek, good. Okay, again.
I was told you could train me.
No.
Chin, great. Okay, again.
Go away.
I'm not leaving!
Good. Okay, again. Other eyebrow, good. Okay, one last time. Back of your head, very good. Okay, great. So now, you can open your eyes. I'm just going to look into your eyes, okay? So, look at this light right back here for me. Look right at this light, okay? Look right at this light. Can you see it? Can you see the light?
I need a place to camp.
Okay. Let's go on the other side as well. Can you see this light? Can you see that? Yeah, keep looking at the light. Follow it if you can. Okay, very good. Alright. And now, just going to look in your ears. Okay, now in the other ear. Okay, great. Right. Now, going to look in your ear without the light. Okay, in your other ear without the light. Okay, can you open your mouth for me and say, okay, good. Open your mouth for me once more and say, keep it open. Keep your mouth open for me. Okay, there. Alright. Now, I'm just going to take a deeper look at your face.
There must be another way in.
I'm just going to examine your pores, okay? So, just going to examine your pores.
Please, all I have is a moment of your time.
I apologize if I've been unclear or otherwise confused you with my words. It was never my intention to mislead you. So let me try to clarify. Get the hell off my land.
I'm coming up! Just hear me out. What are you so afraid of?
Afraid? You think I'm afraid of anything? Least of all a self-important little scamp like you? Oh, you might plead being a hero, of riding to rescues, of saving the world. But see this course, the only king you've gotta be is the world's most Dawn boy. Yes, you do too.
I will not leave, do you hear me? I'm never leaving. Just wait, old man. I will not be defeated so easily.
This'll be easy. That's what you said last time, and I wound up with a dead horse and a dark eye.
Who are you?
No one you need concern yourself with, little bridges.
Best cut for something bad happens.
No.
Can't say we didn't warn ya. Oi, brothers!
Oh, you should have done that. Shooting on all three of you.
Why are you here? What do you want?
Best ask the boss man.
You working for the old man then? That it? Maybe this will get you talking. Oh. Thank you.
Clean this up. Then I suppose we should talk.
Oh, yes, we chose. And I've sort of just been training and everything.
Finally.
Because in Skyrim, it's a little different. But in Oblivion, you just use your abilities and then you level up. Like, you can just randomly even when you're not in combat.
Sorry.
Not your fault. This whole place is ready to come down. Goddamn miracle it hasn't already. Anyway, who are you?
My name is Rado Hangado.
Right. Well, I'm not even going to try and pronounce that.
It's
Now,
literally wrong.
tell me why you're here.
I recently just joined the Thieves Guild.
I was told to seek this symbol.
Did you know Thieves Guild in Skyrim?
Do you even know what that symbol represents?
Yeah.
Or what it is you're asking for?
Skyrim.
No.
And yet, here you are.
The spirit said that
These
I'm...
spirits of yours have been harassing the assassins for centuries. Ever since Ezio uncorked the bottle. But you don't even know what an assassin is, do you?
Because you can bribe people in this game.
Well, that's settled in then. I've got a story to tell, and it's gonna take a while to get it all out.
You shouldn't be. They don't arrest you on the spot. So, to be fair, I haven't really progressed the story that much.
And so, this is why the assassins have dedicated themselves to the pursuit of the Templars. Because if they succeed, your spirit's visions will become reality.
Then I will stop them.
Oh, I have no doubt you'll try.
Yeah, that's true.
Come on,
I just
I've something to say.
but for whatever reason,
Careful. Wasn't a joke when I said this place was coming apart.
Why don't you repair it?
What's the point? Besides, I don't have materials for the job.
Yeah, so
So buy them.
the thing about Oblivion, when I started the game,
Look at me. You think I can just march into some store, purse full of pounds, and go shopping?
Yes. Why not?
I'm so naive.
That was so familiar, but I couldn't quite place it.
This way.
And I just had to stop to look it up. Turns out, it's Patrick Stewart. Yeah, Professor X, you know. Star Trek. Yeah. I didn't look it up, but I'm very curious if he voiced the Emperor back in the day, or if they brought him in. I think he probably did it back in the day, but I'm not sure.
I don't think you can just come in here, throw those on, and call yourself an assassin.
I did not. I would never presume.
That's all right. I know they've a certain allure.
Voice actors, but they also added in new ones.
Very well.
So I don't know.
I'll train you. Then we'll know if you've the right to wear those robes.
Thank you.
But
Name's Achilles.
they kept in a lot of the bugs. I saw somewhere that they removed bugs and then added certain bugs. And it's a funny
Come on,
thing
then.
to do.
We've work
You
to
think
do.
about it, a game intentionally having bugs. But it just has this charm, I think. It was a really fantastic idea on their part.
You are a speck of dust, a nothing. You and all your kind, living in the dirt like animals, oblivious to the true ways of the world.
What do the Templars want?
What they've always wanted. Control. They see an opportunity in the colonies. A chance for new beginnings, unfettered by the chaos of the past. This is why they backed the British. Here they have a chance to illustrate the merits of their beliefs, a people in service to the principles of order and structure.
I have seen what is to come if they succeed. They have to die, don't they? All of them. Even my father.
Especially your father. He's the one holding the whole thing together.
Fast traveling, and then the game would crash. Get in the game, then try to fast travel again, and then my game would crash. And I didn't understand why. Sometimes
So I trained. In running, in climbing, in fighting, in falling. And for every lesson that concerned the body, there were two that concerned the mind. Language, philosophy, logic, the arts. Achilles taught most often of the assassins and Templars, their structures, origins, and purpose. Centuries of history condensed into a few short days. I told him of the men who had burned my village, of Charles Lee and my promise to him. Achilles explained that Lee and his followers were Templars, and that they were led by none other than my own father. If I was to serve the order, these men would become my targets. So I worked harder, learned faster, but for all my progress, it was clear that I still had much to learn. My training had only just begun.
and I would press the up button on the left side menu and bring up my
morning.
inventory
To you as well.
faster.
You taking a trip?
I've decided to do something about the house, and you're going to help me. Get it?
Which is a very interesting little bug there because I feel like I'm
This place is incredible. The people, the sounds and smells. This place is incredible. The people, the sounds and smells. I could walk these streets for days and know not even half its wonders.
I thought the same as you upon a time. These days, I much prefer the quiet of the countryside.
But there is so much life here. So many opportunities.
Or a few.
This place is incredible. The people, the sounds and smells. I could walk these streets for days and know not even half its wonders.
I thought the same as you upon a time. These days, I much prefer the quiet of the countryside.
But there is so much life here. So many opportunities.
For a few, my boy. For a few. There's a store close to here. You're to buy the items on this list. Tell them where the carriage is, and they'll see that it's loaded. Understood?
Yes.
Good. You're also going to need a new name. Your skin is fair enough that you might pass for one with Spanish or Italian blood. Better to be thought a Spaniard than a native. And both are better still than I.
That is not true.
What's true and what is aren't always the same.
What would you call me then?
Connor. Yes, that will be your name. All right then, off you go.
Excuse me.
Motion detected at the front porch.
I don't have any money.
You see, each day a new tax is levied, a new rule enforced. You lost?
I need the items on this list.
Will you be paying with coin or trade? Some of these things I have, some I don't. Lumber's hard to come by, so my supplier up and vanished. I have the tools and pitch, though. Nails, too. So, where do you want this delivered?
Our wagon is near the safe house. should return to Achilles.
Who stands in Parliament for Boston? For New York? For Virginia? No one. We're headed to the customs house to toss some quips at the lobster.
What happened?
That's what we're going to find out. Follow me.
With me! To King Street! We'll show 'em! Down to the customs house for a spree! Come on!
I say again, disperse! Congregating in this manner is forbidden.
We're not going anywhere, Bud.
Why don't you go back to England?
No good can come of this chaos. Return to your home, and all will be forgiven.
Never.
Not until you've answered for your crimes!
You're right, coward!
Hear us.
Stand unharmed.
We ain't afraid!
Is that my father?
Yes, which means trouble is sure to follow. I need you to tear his accomplice. This crowd is a powder keg. You can't allow him to light the fuse.
But
But nothing. Do as I say and go.
Come on, you gosh-gutted coward! It doesn't suit at me! Hey, Lobster! Go ahead! Fire your little gun! Boy, you there! What's all the fuss about?
I can't. teleport. How do you not see me? Very evident that I'm sitting right in front of you.
Gotta keep hydrated, I suppose.
Your plot is ended.
Not quite. Damn you! Fire!
Oh crap.
I need to find Achilles. here. You're Achilles' boy. Connor, was it? I saw what happened at the townhouse. A fine mess that. Who are you? Samuel Adams, at your circus. Achilles asked me to get you out of Boston. Explain.
The whole city's looking for you.
Oh yay! A criminal stalks the streets, wanted in connection with the massacre at the townhouse. Citizens are advised to call the guards if they see him. £10 to whoever brings this madman.
What am I supposed to do?
Well, you can take down these posters for a start. Return to me once you remove the others. Take down those posters and then we'll talk. Ah, Connor. There you are. I'd like you to meet Cyrus.
Is he the killer?
Tease. Cyrus is on our side, or rather, for the right price he will be.
Have you seen this man?
Watch him hard.
Oh yay! Word has reached us that the man responsible for today's shooting may have been in disguise. A wig and makeup tin were found near the scene of the crime. Witnesses describe a middle-aged gentleman of pale complexion fleeing towards the wharves, rifle in arm.
Thank you kindly, Cyrus.
Pleasure.
Come on, man. There's still one last bit of work to do.
Where are we going?
To the printer. Where do you think all those posters came from? They're made by a machine. We need to shut it down. This way.
I can go by rooftop and meet you there.
No. How do you learn about the tunnels now?
Tunnels?
The Masons have a whole network of them under the city. They're quite useful when speed and secret.
matches.
Here we are, man. Awesome. Hold on. Use your lantern to light the lamps, Connor. They'll help us find our way should we get turned around.
I wonder why they built these tunnels.
Excellent. Let us move on.
Much as it pains me to say it, we must follow the rats.
They often move in the direction of an exit. Well, well. You were right. I apologize for ever doubting. No wonder Achilles has taken such an interest in you.
Ours.
Don't suppose lockpicking is part of your repertoire? Well done. The printer isn't far. Let us reconvene there.
You ask a great deal of me, Sam.
I know, but I wouldn't be here if it wasn't important, if it wasn't vital.
Fine. Just this once, though. In the future, such things will come at a price. Resetting the pipe is not...
either quick nor easy. To say nothing of the cost should I be discovered.
I shall not forget this kindness.
Nor I.
His work will see your last little bit of notoriety erased. Come, I'll show you how to leave now that order's been restored. So, now you've had a chance to see how it all works. Untoward actions will upset the citizens and inevitably lead to the guards being called. Depending on the severity of your transgression, they may simply search a bit before giving up and returning to their posts. But should you offend them severely or repeatedly, they'll become much more aggressive in their pursuits. I've shown you 3 ways to turn the tide. Remove wanted posters, bribe town criers, or visit a printer to create your own propaganda.
This feels wrong. Why not just speak to someone and explain my innocence?
You can't be serious.
We counter one lie with another. Words on paper instantly taken as truth, and all of it without question.
They loose this beast, or have you forgotten? I merely helped you tame and turn it round.
There must be another way. Something more honest.
When you find it, do let me know. But until then, we sculpt with the clay we have.
My apologies. I do not mean to sound ungrateful.
Quite all right. I was much the same at your age. You'll grow out of it.
And if I do not?
Here we are. Speak with the harbor master, and he'll see you home.
Thank you for everything, Sam. I promise one day to repay the favor.
Oh, I'm counting on it.
Like this.
He stands at the entrance to this long-lost place, armed with the knowledge of Altair and the abilities of Ezio. He holds in his hands the apple of Eden, and we stand at his side, ready to support him however we can. His name is Desmond Miles. He has brought us to the end.
I would say you.
We're here. Let's go.
Glad to see you.
In another moment, down went Alice after it, never once considering how in the world she was to get out again.
I keep putting this at this.
$6 meal deal. Get 6 hash browns, a bacon, egg, and...
Okay, I think we got power.
Welcome back.
You left me in Boston.
The training we've done here is all well and good, but experience is a better teacher by far.
What of my father?
Into the wind, I'm afraid.
We have to find him.
And we will, after the house has been repaired.
But he's out there plotting who knows what.
And what would you do when you found him? If you found him? You're a boy with a
$6 meal deal. Get 6 hash browns, a bacon, egg, and cheese, and a vegan coffee.
Spent decades honing his skills. If you're going to stand a chance against tonight, you're going to need these. Go on before I change my mind.
The key. You must find the key.
Son. Sir.
He's going to die!
Yeah. What happened? The temple triggered a bleeding.
Who?
You guys will stop introducing snakes. So naturally, you dropped me to the end. I don't know. I'm sure I was okay. You weren't in any danger. Besides, the temple appeared to be communicating with you. And I didn't want to risk severing the connection. At least not until we knew what it wanted. Right. Of course. Son, No, it's fine. You get me. And I know what I'm looking for, by the way. It's a key. There's no idea.
Down there! He's trespassed under the bridge!
That's why she triggered the bleeding. Talking to me.
Okay, Desmond, while you were visiting Pakistan, you picked up a software update for dams. I'd like to run a couple of quick tests to make sure there aren't any major issues.
What do you need me to do?
Start to watch it.
Come on, not now.
Okay, Desmond, let's practice climbing on these objects.
Yes! Got him! Thank God.
What this noggin is trying to say is he's forever in your debt, sir.
Here you go. I'm not endless.
You, because you are one.
What were you doing on those logs?
One of the dangers of lumbering.
Got the camp set up a few rods off of here as we're cutting timber. We're hoping to open a mill in the area.
There's a good place not far from the manor on the hill where I'm staying.
These are optional objectives
I
that
like you
future
already.
civilization
We'll have a look.
Alright, Desmond. Follow the on-screen instructions and kill the 2 Templars. All you have to do here is jump the
Boom, bitch!
I'll miss the peace and quiet, but we can certainly use the wood.
The manor needs a lot of work.
That and other things. Meet me at the small shack by the shoreline when you have time. There's something else you need to see.
What is it?
An asset.
The enemy rally.
Synchronization levels look good now. You should be able to build the world. Time to find out what the Temple wants from you.
Sir. Everything all right, sir?
Yes, fine. I'm just preoccupied, that's all.
Don't forget your protection. Our servants will be meeting you inside.
Thank you.
Where shall I retrieve you once you're done?
Front of the opera house. Be quick about it.
You lost some sea.
Expect to be here long.
I'll bring her around at once.
Invitation, please. Shall I take your coat, sir? Ladies and gentlemen, you are requested to tie the knot. Find your seat.
Let me see. You said... Well...
Good evening, sir. This way, please.
My apologies.
Evening, Hatham.
Reginald?
Can't tell you how happy I was to hear they'd mounted this revival. Gay's best work by far. You seen it before?
Once. My father brought me here as a child. Though I remember little of it. I don't suppose tonight will afford me the luxury of a proper viewing either.
No, I'm afraid it won't. On to business then. You see him?
He's seated in one of the boxes above.
The stairs are watched. We'll need to find another way up.
Oh, since I got the day off, it takes minutes.
I already have. A thousand pardons. My apologies. found another way. Yes. But then you would have known. For what it's worth, I'm sorry. As am I.
Calm, please! Over there! That man there! Seize him! This happened. A man was killed. But I've done no wrong. I searched him. Any weapons? I beg your pardon. Did you notice anyone's... It happened fast in that balcony. What are those men doing? I'm staying where it's safe. Peace, friends. There is no danger. Imbecile. Where are you, Carol?
And how was the opera?
Rather dull, truth be told.
Shall we be off then?
Aye. To Fleet and Bride.
By your command. Fascinating. Gentlemen, I hold in my hand a key. And if this book is to be believed, it will open the doors of a storehouse built by those who came before.
Ah, yes. Those who ruled, reigned, and vanished from the world. Do we know what it is that will be held within?
It could contain certain knowledge, perhaps a weapon, or something as yet unknown, unfathomable in its construction and purpose. It could be any of these things, or none of them. They are still an enigma, these precursors. But of one thing I am certain. Whatever waits behind those doors shall prove a great boon to us all.
Or our enemies, should they find it first.
They won't. You've seen to that.
I assume you know where this storehouse is.
Ah, Mr. Harrison.
Gentlemen,
How fare your calculations?
I believe the site lies somewhere within this region.
That's a lot of ground to cover.
My apologies. Were that I could be more accurate.
That's all right. It suffices for a start. And that is why we've called you here, Master Kenway. We'd like for you to travel to America, locate the storehouse, and take possession of its contents.
I'm yours to command, although a job of this magnitude will require more than just myself.
Of course. Upon this paper are the names of 5 men sympathetic to our cause. Each is also uniquely suited to aid you in your endeavor. With them at your side, you will want for nothing.
Well, then I'd best be on my way.
I knew our faith in you was not misplaced. We booked you passage to Boston. Your ship leaves at dawn. Go forth, Hatham, and bring honor to us all. fresh air might do me good. Captain?
Mr. Kenway.
I just wanted to thank you again for taking me aboard, and apologize for any inconvenience it may have caused.
Inconvenience would be an understatement.
I'm sorry, I don't follow.
My ship was held in port for 2 days that we might accommodate you. I lost several contracts as a result.
I had no idea.
Of course not. You nobles are all the same.
And then all will be well.
Are you sure about that?
Of course. Have I ever led you astray?
Nah. No, you don't sit right with the others.
Have faith, my friend. You'll see.
Well, well. Seems our esteemed guest has deigned to grace us with his presence. You might want to head back to your quarters. Top deck's no place for tender parnell.
So I thought. And yet here you are.
Fancy yourself a joker, eh? Let's see how funny you find this.
That's enough, Graves.
Stay out of this.
Listen to this, Hector. Thinks he can swagger on up here and declare himself king of the castle.
Policeman, call this off. If the captain
To
sees us...
hell with the captain. And to hell with you, Mills. Whose side do you on, anyway?
We're ready to go again if you are.
This is unwise.
Why is that? You think I'm afraid of you?
No. But you should be. Do you yield?
Never! How do you like these odds? What's the meaning of this?
Captain,
Explain yourself at once, Mr. Kenway.
these thought we were simply passing the time with a bit of sport, Captain.
How about you pass the time by doing your goddamn jobs instead? I wasn't aware I was paying you to loll about. A word, please, Mr. Kenway.
Oh, I nearly forgot. There's your knife back.
I don't care for you, Mr. Kenway. I've had nothing but trouble since you came aboard.
Your problems have nothing to do with me.
I beg your pardon?
You're a poor leader, ill-tempered and cruel, and it's clear your crew has no respect for you.
Look, I don't want to argue. In fact, I need a favor.
Oh, this is rich.
I suspect some of the men intend to mutiny.
Really? What a surprise.
As I cannot trust any of them, I am compelled to turn to you.
And why should I help you?
Because if they do intend to betray, I'm the only hope you have of reaching America alive. Well, what will it be?
If what you say is true, what other choice do I have?
Think.
But let me be clear. Should you ever dare to insult or threaten me again, I'll not hesitate but to cut off your head myself. Are we understood? Excellent. Good day.
Mr. Kenway. Captain? Whatever they're up to, I believe it's coming to a head. I'd best get to work.
He's cut our rations again. Claims we're not provisioned for such luxury.
You looking for another fight? That it? Go away.
I got nothing to say to you.
Quite the basting you gave Graves and Quill.
Wasn't by choice.
Aye. Blockheads, they're both of them. Where are my manners? Louis Mills. Pleased to meet you.
Ethan Kenway. So, should I be watching my back?
I think the boys learned their lesson. They're normally not so nasty. Honest, it's just the past few crossings have been a bit rough.
Oh?
Captain's trying to cut costs, reduce rations, lower wages, more dangerous cargo. It's put the crew on edge.
Is there cause for concern, then?
Not if I can help it. But the captain needs to think about the way he treats his men.
You there. I have some questions for you.
That's nice, but I ain't got time to gossip. Probably wouldn't have anything useful to share anyway. You want information? Try the cook or the doctor. Everyone's always chatting them up.
Doctor, if you have a moment.
Have you taken it?
Oh, nothing like that. I was wondering if you'd heard any rumblings of trouble aboard.
What sort of trouble?
Unusual complaints or grievances, and taking issue with the captain.
You sound just like James. Like I told him, I've been much too busy with my research to notice anything not work-related.
And where might I find James?
The galley's your best bet. Now, if you'll excuse me.
Are you James?
Aye.
Ethan Kenway. Pleased to meet you.
I know who you are.
I was hoping you could answer some questions.
I figured as much, but not here. Follow me. No, what do you want to know?
Have you seen or heard anything out of the ordinary since we left port? Anything that gives cause for concern?
Some of the men have been gathering at night on the upper deck. I've only caught bits of their conversations, so I couldn't say for certain what they're up to. But I suspect it bodes ill.
Is it a mutiny they're planning?
All I know is they've little love for the captain. Mills has been trying to talk him down, but there's only so much one man can do.
Thank you for the information.
I only wish to see us reach the colonies alive.
Evening, sir.
How are things?
Calm and quiet. Just the way I like it. What brings you topside?
Thought I'd wander a bit. Stretch my legs. That's all.
Take care where you tread. Deck hides all manner of danger in the dark.
What was that? Someone's throwing cargo overboard. But why? Most curious. Any news?
Each night it's the same. I scout one area, and they drop the painted barrels from another. I'm going to need to recruit an extra pair of eyes. Maybe James or Mills.
Why are they doing this?
Near as I can tell, the barrels serve as markers. They're leaving a trail. My fear is it's only a matter of time before whoever's following it.
Ship sighted aft! She's making ready to fire!
Feet to quarters, men! Ready the... Brace! Everybody down! A warning shot. Seems they don't mean to sink us, but board us instead. Man the cannons! Make ready to fight! I want you below decks.
Why? Let me help you secure the ship.
Do you know how to rig a sail, to load a cannon, to wage war at sea? I didn't think so. Now return to your cabin, or do I need to have you escorted? Secure the hatch!
Haytham. Have you been topside? A ship's appeared and means to board us. It's strange. There's no sign of mutiny aboard. Doesn't make sense.
Ah, but it does, Simon. Did you think you could escape from London so easily after what you did at the opera? That we wouldn't notice? That we wouldn't follow?
Ah. So that's what this is about.
Surrender, and I will see that you are treated with honor.
If you wish to treat me with honor, give me a sword.
You sure this is how you want to play it?
Stay below decks.
I did as you asked. Only Mills was there waiting for me. He's the one that drew that ship here. There was no mutiny. Only him.
What do they want?
Me.
Then they can have you.
Is that so?
Catch us anyway.
Is that so?
There's nothing to be done.
I can think of something.
You wish us to sail into the storm?
It's our only chance.
I won't do it. All right.
Oh, ow, ow, ow.
On yourself. I'll fix your sail for you.
Thank you. Thank you.
Are you all right?
I think so. Didn't do much to me aside from a good scare. Blackguards.
What did they want with you?
My purse, which was meager, and they decided to punish me for their trouble. Silly, really. My tools and equipment were worth a king's share to the right man. In any case, I'd best get on my way. It's a long walk to the nearest inn. I thank you again for your kindness.
Have you no home?
Oh, well, I was a proud resident of Boston until recently, but I'm not a supporter of his majesty. Well, I was forced out of my woodshop and home by loyalists.
There are plenty around here who could use the services of a skilled craftsman if you were looking for somewhere to settle.
Is that right? I may look into that.
Thank you.
Say, go away, boy! You not speak the king's English? Oh, I didn't see you there, old man. I'd have set my home in order if I'd known you'd be calling.
Arrival?
The
I
boy's
see no
name
land
is
coming
Connor.
this interminable fog.
He's here to
The girls
restore
tell us all we need to know. Climb into the crow's nest and you'll see.
Restore? Pardon my manners. She's still the fastest in the Atlantic. Sure, she needs some attention. Minor things mostly, but with a little affection, she'll fly again.
Who is she?
Who is she? Why, the Aquila boy, the ghost of the North Seas.
The boat.
A boat? She's a ship, boy, make no mistake about it. I thought you brought it here to restore order. I reckon it's the greenest thing on the frontier.
Connor, meet me back at the manor when you've finished here.
You said it requires repairs. You able?
She does need work. The ship is a she. And yes, I can refit it, but I'm lacking in the proper supplies. Some quality timber would help me get started.
I can see to that. How long before she is able to sail again?
Just get me the lumber, boy. And I'll raise a crew.
Master Kenway,
Master Kenway.
Yes, may I help you?
Charles Lee, sir. Pleasure to make your acquaintance. I've been asked to introduce you to the city, help you settle in. Oh, no need, sir. I've arranged for your bags to be delivered to the inn.
Are you by any chance John and Isabella's son?
One and the same.
Your commission is with Edward Braddock, is it not?
Aye. But he's yet to reach America, and I figured I might, well, at least until he arrives, I thought.
Yes. Out with it.
Forgive me, sir. I had hoped that I might study under you. If I am to serve the order, I can imagine no better mentor than yourself.
Kind of you to say, but I think you overestimate me.
Impossible, sir. This way.
Someone stop him!
Boston's quite a lively city.
There's all manner of things to see and do. Once you've settled in, I suggest you take some time to walk this place. Who knows what opportunities you might miss.
Hold a moment. Need to fetch a few things before we get to work.
I'll arrange for horses while you do that.
This accursed city will be the death of me.
You seem troubled, friend.
That's because I am. Greatly so, in fact.
What's happened?
I was wrong. The old Vulcan file. Though I managed to restore what's mine, I fear it's ruined.
You mean the book?
This is no ordinary book. It's an almanac. First I ever wrote. Benjamin Franklin. Pleased to meet you.
Hatham Kenway.
You must be new to Boston.
Why do you say that?
You're still possessed of virtue. To stop and help an old lout like myself. I don't mean to impose, but you seem a spry fellow. Should you happen to find my missing pages, I'll reward you.
Look, I'm not sure if
It's all right, all right. If you have the time, hurrah. If not, no harm done. The thing is useless in its current state anyway. But should you somehow manage to restore it, you'll find me inside that general store over there.
Well, that was interesting.
For the Green Dragon Tavern. The proprietors are eccentric, but the rooms are spacious and they do not rhyme.
Have you been told why it is I've come to Boston?
No, Master Birch said I should know only as much as you saw fit to share. He sent me a list of names and bade me ensure you could find them.
And have you had any luck with that?
Aye. William Johnson waits for us at the Green Dragon.
How well do you know him?
Not well, but he saw the orders marked and did not hesitate to come.
Prove yourself loyal to our cause. And you may yet know our plans as well.
I should like nothing more, sir.
Cheating, no good son of a bitch.
Perhaps we've come at a bad time.
Oh, don't be foolish, dearies. Please, sit. Fancy something to eat? A drink, perhaps? Or is it a bed you require?
We've already let rooms here.
Oh, yes. Of course. Masters Lee and Kenway, was it? I'll have your bags brought up. Do you require anything further?
Only privacy. This way. Sir, William Johnson. A pleasure. A good lad, if a bit earnest. I'm told you're putting together an expedition.
We believe there's a precursor site in the region. I require your knowledge of the land and its people to find it.
Sadly, my research has been stolen. Without it, I'm of no use to you.
Then we'll find it. Do you have any leads?
My associate, Thomas Hickey, has been making the rounds. He's quite good at loosening tongues.
Well, tell me where I can find him. I'll see if I can't speed things up.
We heard rumors of bandits operating from a compound southwest of here. You'll likely find him there.
Charles?
Sir.
We'd best be off.
Of course.
Tell me about yourself, William.
What's to tell? I was born in Ireland to Catholic parents, but I learnt early in life severely limited my opportunities. So I converted to Protestantism and journeyed here at the behest of my uncle. But I fear my uncle Peter was not the swiftest of men. He sought to open trade with the Cunyan Gahaga, but chose to build his settlement away from the trade routes instead of on them. I tried to reason with the man, but as I said, not the swiftest. So I took what little money I'd earned and bought my own little plot of land. I built a home, a farm, a store, and a mill. Humble beginnings, but well situated, which made all the difference.
So this is how you came to know the Mohawk?
Indeed, and it has proved a valuable relationship.
But still no mention from your contacts of the precursor site? No hidden temple or ancient constructs?
Yes and no. Which is to say, they have their fair share of sacred sites. Earthen moons, forest clearings, hidden caves. But nothing matching what you describe. No strange methods. No odd motives.
It is well hidden.
Even to them, it seems. But cheer up, my friend. You'll have your precursor treasure. I swear it.
To our success, then.
And soon.
Thomas Hickey?
Who's asking?
Haytham Kenway.
Is that supposed to mean something?
Show some respect, boy. Peace, Charles. William Johnson sent us in hopes we might expedite your search.
Don't need no expediting. Don't need none of your fancy London speak neither. I found the men that done the theft.
Then why are you just lazing around?
Figuring out how to deal with those varlets.
I have an idea.
Well, let's hear it.
I'll kill the lookout, take up a position behind the guards. You two approach from front. When I open fire on the group, you charge in. Have the element of surprise on our side. Half will fall before they've even realized what's happened. Get into position, but wait for me to take the first shot.
Fall back! We'll be safe inside! What now? We can blow the door with those. Go on, shoot them. On with the show then. Lay down your weapons, and I'll consider letting you live.
I make you the same offer. We've no quarrel. I only wish to return this chest to its rightful owner.
Nothing rightful about Mr. Johnson.
I won't ask again.
What? What?
Your kind has no need for books and maps. Who put you up to this?
Never seen a person. There's always been dead drops and letters.
What?
But they always pay, so we do the jobs.
Well, those days are done. Tell your masters I said as much.
What?
Who should I say you are?
You don't?
What?
They'll know.
Hey, Phil. This one's got some shot on him. You might want to be grabbing it on account of your pistol being passed. Back to the Green Dragon then. I need a drink.
What? What?
Don't let go of the chest, Charles. We'll take care of this rebel.
Wait, them bodies is sure to have loot on them. Would be a shame to let it all go to waste.
Are you mad? In case you've forgotten, we're in the midst of something.
Aw, why's you always got to go and spoil the sport?
New Airhead Sour Bars. They start sour,
Hi, I'm Carol.
and they stay sour.
There you are. I've something to show you. Come, take a look.
What is it?
A ledger. It lets us manage the homestead's details.
And these?
That was years ago. Before the slow fever, before the Templars, before everything collapsed. But that's all in the past. Better we focus on what's in front of us. Pick up the ledger, and I'll teach you how it all works.
That seems to be the last of them.
Boy, Mr. Johnson's gonna need to double my pay after all this if he expects me to keep at his side.
There you are.
My thanks, Master King. Now, tell me what it is you need.
The images on this animal, they're familiar to you. Perhaps one of the tribes have showed us something similar.
Here's Tanya and Gahaga.
Can you trace it to a specific location? I need to know where it came from.
Time passed quickly after that.
With my research,
My days of blur of study, training,
let
and
me see
work.
what I can do.
What little free time Achilles allowed me was spent learning about the Templar, about Charles Lee and my father. I longed to confront them, to put an end to their schemes, to ensure my people would remain untroubled and free. But I knew it was too soon.
Let's move. Security override.
Gentlemen.
Charming. Oh, peace of Charles. Hero.
Oi!
Come aboard and
Jasper,
feast
you
your eyes, boy.
bastard! Get back here! Daddy needs a treat.
Horrible look. Settle your rifles first.
Maps and maps are not compass.
What have you learned from contacts?
Need to earn their trust before they'll share what they have.
Is
Good idea on how we
solid?
might be effective now.
Aye.
There's
Weatherly
a man
and sleek.
slaving natives.
She'll fetch 12 knots in a stiff gale. Now a ship from here to Singapore can outrun her on her best day.
You know when
What do you say we take her out? Show you what you can do first hand.
Benjamin Churchman.
Where would we go? As it happens, she still needs guns and the officers to command them. We'll launch straight away. Don't worry, lad. I'll make sure you strap good sea legs. Hold in the mainsail! Get up the rigging! Hand over fist! Come on, men! Let's get her out where she needs to be!
There's some type of parasite model we've never seen.
This is one of our most secret facilities, and it contains some of our most dangerous specimens. Exercise caution.
Come on, lad. No time like the present.
See 103 tyrants. So this is where it's going, boys.
Charles? Sir?
Double time, boy. It's time you learn.
Could be anywhere.
Come on, she won't bite.
Find her.
You're connected to her now. Listen and feel. She's idle. If you call for half sail, the men will hop to it and she'll pick up. Half sail! Ah! Your killer flies again! Do you feel it, lad? Set a course for Martha's Vineyard. We'll find our guns and officers there. She's a nimble vessel, but the faster she goes, the more cumbersome she grows. And the firmer your hand needs to be. Enjoy this stretch of open water before we come upon those shallows. Call for full sail if you like. Wind looks to be shifting. Sail out, Connor. Gusty winds can be difficult to manage.
Start questioning those in the street.
Now,
I'm
take us through these shallows. Careful not to run up on them. The sandbars will slow us down, but the rocks will put a hole through a hole. And if you want to make a quick tack, call for half sail. She's more maneuverable then. Mind those other vessels! Hold your tack to keep your right of way! Cottages! We're close! Drop anchor! We'll go ashore, buy our guns, and find our officers. Oh, hello, Miss Landy. You're looking every bit as ravishing as I remember.
After all these years, you sail all the way to the vineyard to pay me compliments.
We are looking for David and Richard Cluster.
Nice to see you, too.
Robert Faulkner, where the hell you been?
Sorry for leaving like I did, lads, but where I was going, no one could know. You two working much?
No, between contracts.
Well, we're looking for gunnery officers. What would you two say to working with me? We'd be for getting into a few more scraps.
Good show.
The Aquila is a fine vessel. We're fitting all the guns as we speak.
Looks like your friend's about to catch a beating.
Where is Charles Lee?
I don't much care.
Hey, you don't want to be doing that, Biddle.
Bobby Faulkner turned to wet nurse. Good you finally realize you're a shite sailor.
Whoa, 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 not in here, gentlemen. Better still, not at all. Bobby, take your friends and get out!
Let's go, boys. Our guns ought to be ready. Come on.
So I wonder if it wasn't more serious than they let on. Where were they taking him? Towards the hilltop.
See, Charles? We'll have church in no time. Just as I said before.
If I might ask, sir, where did you learn to do all this?
It is a requirement when you're raised in the manner that I was. Perception is fundamental. It guides the feet when running and climbing. It forms the hands when striking and fighting. But most importantly, it transforms the senses. And we begin to know the world in a different way.
Please forgive me. I'm just very nervous, you see. I haven't had a date since my wife died.
How old is your daughter?
She was just an infant. It was hard being a single dad, but I didn't think.
I never knew my mother either.
Oh, I'm so sorry. Who raised you?
What the bloody hell was that?
Which one of you set this up? Which one of you set this up?
The older man is a Templar. Who was he with? Templar? The young pup was Nicholas Biddle. Nobody. Sails before the mast. Midshipman for the crown.
Are the guns ready?
Aye, but we won't jump in over our heads. We'll find a suitable target and show you how they work. We've fitted her with a modest amount of guns to start, but rest assured there's ample room to add more should you feel the need.
I'll have to find the key. Wait here.
What did you do?
Put this thing on your head.
Here we are then.
Supreme list of unique tippers. I like eagles better. Wait, I just realized what.
Why must you always make these things so difficult?
Tippers. I like.
Merely provide me with records, and all shall be forgiven.
I'll not pay for protection I don't need.
Clearly, you do require protection. Else we wouldn't be here. How very coach. Now, what shall we do about our guest? Maybe I'll take his hands. Put an end to his surgery. Maybe I'll take his tongue. Put an end to his waggling. Maybe I'll take his cock. Put an end to his fucking us.
side. Take all 3.
No! Hold a moment! Perhaps I was hasty in refusing you earlier.
I'm so very sorry, Benjamin. But that door has closed.
Be reasonable, Silas!
I rather think I was. But you took advantage of my generosity. I won't be made a fool a second time. I fear I lack the constitution to bear witness to such barbarism. Come find me when you're finished, Cutter.
You'll regret this, Silas, do you hear me? I'll have your head!
No. I rather think you won't.
Whatever you say.
Who are you?
Nathan Kenway. So,
I don't understand. Why are you here?
Walk with me, Mr. Church. I'll all see explain.
Johnson's told me what you do. Doesn't happen. You don't mean he's the same one. His name is Silas Thatcher. That fancy lad is our slaver.
Don't lift up the tongue to see you. A crueler and more vicious creature I've never known.
What can you tell me of this operation?
Yeah, it doesn't say a word. Is it? Let's go for full sailors.
The man's a commander.
Charge of the strategy.
We need to find a way inside.
Looks like a British frigate with half seas over. Should do nicely for a spotted target practice. Bring around broadside, and when all guns are on target, call fire.
Rounds up for a start.
Well done, boy! Now, aim all guns at her bow and do as much damage as possible.
Some old powder in there.
Good! Now give the swivel guns a turn. More precise. Hit those old powder barrels and light up the sky.
Not bad for a spot, Captain.
You are a fast learner.
Provided something interests me.
Ah, getting a taste for the open sea, are we? We'll make a jack tar out of you yet. Now we should be getting back. The old man is like to have my hide for keeping you out so long. Why is he shooting at us?
Destroying property of the crown, disturbing the king's peace, take your pick.
What do we do?
Naught else but to fight back. Sink the bastard. Use the whittles on him, Captain. English frigate! I'll be betwattled, another one. Where in the bloody hell did she come from?
Carry on, sailor. Not bad for your first voyage, eh, boy? Now we best be getting back, or the old man'll have my guts for garters.
I got 'em! All of 'em! You get what I need, and I'll give 'em to you. Simple. You got a ship, could find 'em all to boot.
Who is that man?
Him? Some old salt always on about letters he's got from Captain Kidd. Nonsense, really, but he doesn't hurt no one, so I'll leave him be. Talk to him if you fancy, but be warned he'll chew your ear off. Anyway, the Aquila's here for you. If you should get a pang for the open sea, we'll be waiting. Now, I implore you to head up the hill before the old man comes out of retirement just for me.
3 weeks. And not even a goodbye before you left.
Sorry.
Well, what are you waiting for? Put them on. Once upon a time, we had a ceremony on such occasions. But I don't think either of us are really the type for that. You've your tools and training. your targets and goals. And now you have your title. Welcome to the Brotherhood, Connor.
Welcome back, Desmond. You'll be happy to hear there's actually good news for once.
Yeah?
I've managed to locate a power source, and it's relatively close by. Up for a trip to Manhattan?
Is it safe to leave? Abstergo's gotta be looking for us.
Obviously it's not safe. Can't exactly sit around here hoping to get lucky, though, can we? We need that power source. Besides, I'm sure you can cook up some way to hide our movements.
Maybe. The Templars have access to all kinds of satellites and camera systems. We'll need to find a way to mask our digital signature. I can probably camouflage the van, too. But there's not much I can do for us.
That's an easy one.
Local utility companies have assured the public that they're completely prepared for the upcoming solar maximum. Disruptions to service are expected to be minimal.
If only they knew.
What's this?
A remote-operated camera. It'll provide us with a feed while you're on mission. This will let us talk to each other.
We're almost there, so listen up. The artifact is in an office penthouse in Lower Manhattan. At this time of night, direct infiltration is going to get you noticed. I think we're better off having you drop in from above.
What do you mean, above? Testing, 1, 2, 3.
Yep, read you just fine. Now why don't you power up the camera? I've got pictures. Running diagnostics. Perfect. I've got a nice, strong signal.
Seriously, Sean? Fuck you. Jesus.
Look on the bright side. No security to worry about.
And on the not so bright side, the slightest misstep means you're effectively paged.
Shut up, Sean. Almost there, Desmond. Once you reach the top of the lit-up crane, you should be high enough to make the jump.
Should?
It'll be fine, don't worry.
Well, you might want to worry a little. I'm pretty sure she was high when she was running the numbers.
Sean!
A joke. It was a joke. Or was it?
Jump when you're ready, but wait for my signal to open the chute. Timing's really important here. Too soon or too late, and you'll miss the building. Now, open your chute!
That wasn't so bad.
So, you must be Desmond. Not exactly what I expected, but I guess your kind doesn't have many options these days.
Who are you?
Ask your father. Now give me that.
I don't think so.
Look, I'm not supposed to kill you, but the boss man didn't say anything about fucking you up. So you got to the counter. Oh!
So who the hell is Daniel Cross?
Believe it or not, he used to be an assassin. The assassin, the way I've heard it told, but it turned out he was a sleeper agent for Abstergo, programmed to infiltrate and destroy the organization.
How did he know you were there? We could be compromised.
They must have caught me snooping inside their network and sent Cross to see what we were after. If they were aware of our current location, we'd know. Though, I will say this. It doesn't bode very well for future expeditions.
I've set up some cameras topside. If anyone shows up, we'll see it.
I'd suggest you go see about finding a socket for that power source. Or we can return to Connor if you prefer. All the artifacts in the world won't mean a thing without the key.
When we thought we could be saved, we sought to face the sun's wrath and contain it. 4 towers would be built to pull her fury into this place and dispel it. But even with all we knew, with all we had, it would take too long. 1,000 years we could labor and still the work would not be done. The first tower was never completed. The project abandoned. We moved on. But while we labored on other endeavors, a few returned. They thought to automate the process. Metal might finish what flesh could not.
Good luck, Desmond.
These are troubled times. The already uneasy alliance between the Crown and its subjects frays. And behind them both the Templars plot, pulling strings and moving pieces. History dictates they seek order through control. But how will they affect it here? Who supports them? And what conspiracies have they already spun? All these things I must determine. For only by knowing my enemy can I hope to stop them.
Connor! Spare a moment.
Of course.
Have a look.
What is it?
A Xingbao, or rope dart if you prefer. One of the many plans given to us by Xiao Yun to...
Sorry.
We'll have to work on this.
Ganondogo.
Yes, my friend.
What brings you here? Is the village all right?
For now.
What do you mean? What has happened?
Men came, claiming we had to leave. They said that the land was being sold, and that the Confederacy had consented. We sent an envoy, but they would not listen.
You must refuse!
We cannot oppose the Sachem, but you're right as well. We cannot give up our home.
Do you have a name? Do you know who is responsible?
He's called William Johnson.
Where is Johnson now?
In Boston, making preparations for the sale.
Sale? This is theft!
Connor, take care. These men are powerful.
What would you have me do? I made a promise to my people.
If you insist upon this course of action, seek out Sam Adams in Boston. He'll be able to help. What have you done?
When my people go to war, a hatchet is buried into a post to signify its start. When the threat is ended, the hatchet is removed.
You could have used a tree.
community. St. Mary's will be raising funds to repair Storm. Mein Herr would like... What do you need, my friend? For all your fishing needs, come to Captain Horn.
Honourable gentlemen claim it is not so much the amount. 3 pence a pound is hardly burdensome, but it has been imposed without our counsel, rendering us mere spectators of our own commerce. The Boston Gazette humbly proposes.
Sanctions and demonstrations won't suffice, Sam. We need to act, and I'm talking about more than a sternly worded letter.
Ah, Connor. Hello again. What brings you to Boston?
You.
Would you excuse us, fellows? Thank you. That conversation was about to turn unpleasant. Now, what can I do for you?
I was hoping you could help me locate William Johnson.
Of course. I'm headed to a meeting with some men who should be able to help. Why don't you come along? It's good to see the people finally taking a stand against injustice.
Says the man who owns a slave.
Ooh, sorry? I practice what I preach, my friend. She's not a slave, but a freed woman. At least on paper. Men's